Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai. Let's continue our game of East 10 Nordics running on PC. Was this the maximum sensitivity? It is, oh man. It's the maximum, but it still doesn't feel like it's fast enough. Oh well. Alright, ready to head back to the inn? Sure, you don't need to go home. That a joke, or did you actually forget we're shackled together? Hello over there. You're those folks from the lighthouse. It would seem I neglected to introduce myself earlier. I am Lux, the lighthouse keeper. Your timely aid today was truly appreciated. I shudder to think what would have become of us without it. Yeah, thanks, Karja. I chopped that monster up good. He was so cool. Or you chopped that monster up good. Feeling a lot less scared now, huh? Yep. You know, that rock you threw gave us just the opening we needed. Huh? You survived because you made the choice to live. So really, you saved yourself. I just helped out a little, that's all. Oh, okay. See that red-haired boy and the blonde girl over there? I hear they rescued Mr. Carpent and his son. Your daring deeds have the town's rumor mills running at full speed. Were it not for you, the casualties would have surely been greater than they were. For that, you have our gratitude once more. Are you heading back to the lighthouse? Not yet. Frankly, I'm hesitant to return so soon after all that transpired. We'll be staying at the Hieroglyph Church until the militia completes their investigation. I suppose we ought to get going before Sacha here falls asleep on her feet. Till next we meet. Guess that means the lighthouse is staying dark for the night. Anyway, I'd say we earned ourselves a good meal. Let's head back to the inn.
What a long day. Can't wait to chow down back at the inn. Wait.
Looks like you guys made it back okay. It's good to see you weren't too hurt too badly. I got a little worried after hearing about your fight with that giant monster at the lighthouse. Are you two alright? Only because you stepped in. Honestly, my dad might be doing a little too well. There are a ton of questions I'd love to ask you, but I can tell now is not really the best time. Anyway, thanks for saving us. I hope you're able to make it, or I hope you're able to take it easy for the rest of the day. Dad still hasn't learned his lesson, even after all we just went through. Though I suppose if he wasn't like this, people wouldn't consider him Karnak's #1 merchant. Alright, crews, tonight we plan for our next outing. We gotta hurry up and restock our merchandise so that we can secure our next business deal. Nothing good is going to come from rushing, Dad. Let's just call it a day and get some rest. Oh, the two of you have come at the perfect time. Any chance you'd consider being bodyguards for our next business negotiation?
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, it's you two. Commendable work out there earlier. Take the remainder of the day to rest, if you would. What are you up to, Mayor? Merely ruminating a bit? We managed to contain today's incident for now, but it's clear that we can't just leave everything to the militia. I may need to rethink the scope of their operations, if it comes down to it. Gran will likely push back again, but anything that puts the townsfolk's lives at risk must be dealt with swiftly. Can't pinpoint why, but I think this guy might be an even bigger pain in the ass than Gunnar. If you'll excuse me, I need to take immediate action regarding today's events. The two of you ought to get some rest.
Yeah.
I can see it. An abyss darker than a moonless night. And in the midst of that utter void comes the shine of a red torch and a flash of azure. Are theirs the lights of hope or of despair? The answer is yours alone to determine. What in Har's beard? I bid you show me whether you are of hope or despair. Oh, we're playing Danganronpa? What? I heard it was really something. Wish we'd been there to see it ourselves. Yeah, no way he's ever gonna change. Oh, hey you two. Thanks for the save earlier. Ashley and I would have been in a real pinch if you hadn't showed up. You're welcome. It'd be great if you could let me in on how you guys got so tough one of these days. You know, thinking back, it kind of felt like you were already familiar with Grieger. That's not info just anybody's supposed to be wise to. Yeah, well, a lot of Normans frequent the area where I work. I've only heard about him via rumor, though. Never expected to see one in the flesh. Anyway, I'm sure the Balta's Sea Force will step in soon. Hopefully then things will calm down around here. There's something about this guy. Looks like Ashley already went home, so there's one relief. It's probably best that no one leaves town until the situation dies down anyway. I'm glad everything turned out alright, but the mood's still frantic somehow. What are you doing out here? You were told to rest quietly at home. Shut up, you old hag. I ain't taking your stupid medicine. Only thing going down this gullet is booze. Now tell me where you're hiding it. Why did things have to come to this? Why did things have to come to this? Okay. Yeah, great. If it ain't the heroes of the hour, big up job you did out there. Come on, the wind's getting chilly. It's high time we went home. Oh, drat it all. The highway's been closed to travelers for the time being. Those scoundrels are certain to pick up on my trail before long, if I don't leave soon. Sounds like she's really going through it. We've taken enough trouble for her already, though. So be it. Tomorrow I'll take my chances and board a boat to another island. But then what? I guess those Balta Sea Force guys have already packed up for the evening. What is it? What is that with her walking animation? What? And her running animation. It's a little strange. A little strange. Meow meow meow. Everyone, great work out there today. Thanks to you, we were able to avoid the worst case scenario. It's not over yet, though. I'm sure you've already heard, but tomorrow we'll be investigating the highway. As things stand right now, we can't sleep too soundly. I know you're tired, but I'm counting on all of you. Yes, sir. Adol, Karja, thank you so much for your help. I would love it if you could join our militia, Adol, but as you can see, there's a lot on our collective plates right now. Let's talk more about this tomorrow. See you then. Sounds like there was a real hullabaloo out on the highway while I was napping at home. Apparently Lux got caught up in it too. I'm glad he came out okay though. Hopefully nothing like this will happen again. Can't ask for better than peace and quiet.
Yeah.
This must be the boathouse. Seems to be locked. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to play Adol again. Wait, am I going to pick the Bubble Butt Girl or boring old Adol? Huh. Those choices are tough. Dad sure is late, and he said he'd be home early tonight too. Well, maybe he's dead. Maybe he's one of the people we didn't save. You ever think about that, kid? I heard you rescued Sasha and her dad. Thanks for that. Be sure to thank Ralph too. I did, more or less. Anyway, this town's done for if they're leaving their problems for outsiders to solve. Wish I could grow up and leave this place already. Then someday I'll show them. Huh? You saying something? No, not that it's even your business. The priest said I could stay at the church, but I turned him down nicely. He always treats me like a kid. Can't he see I'm doing just fine all on my own? Oh, hi Karja. Teehee, see you later. You too, kiddo. Get a good night's sleep. We spoke with the priest here, and he graciously offered to house us. So until the militia concludes its investigation, we'll be staying here at the Hieroglyph Church. Thank you so much for today. Sasha and I owe the two of you our lives. Please, come right on in. I'll fix you some nice warm soup. Thank you, Father. Think nothing of it. I'm simply relieved no one was injured. That said, the deathless beasts, they stagger the imagination. Over here, Adol. The guy at the docks say you've been doing a whole lot of moving and shaking. Kinda wish you'd brought me along to lend a fist or two, but hey, no hard feelings. Now get over here and tell me all about it. That explains things. I was wondering why you've been buddying up this whole time. But damn, sounds like a hell of a lot to go through in just one day. I'm starting to realize that Adventurers loves you just as much as you love it. Adventure? That his excuse for dragging me into this? Let's just say it's more Destiny's doing than his. Those undead beasts are some real food for thought, though. And the fact that only you two can take them down for good just makes things trickier. What the heck are they? What the heck are they, anyway? Not a clue. My people call them Grigger. Grigger? Wait, back up a sec. You saying the Normans knew about these things the whole time? Only that every so often we'd come across a peculiar beast that refused to die. Never heard anything about him turning up in packs, though. Well, you're going to be meeting up with Balta's head honcho tomorrow, right? Hopefully he can tell you more about them, not to mention those invisible cuffs you got on. I wouldn't be so sure, knowing the way he is. Excuse me. I hate to interrupt your conversation, but Adol and Karja have a visitor waiting outside for them. A visitor?
Heyo! Short time no see!
Almost too short.
What do you want? What do you want this time? Are we off the hook until tomorrow?
Oh, this hasn't got anything to do with the militia. I know it's a little last minute, but after talking stuff out, we decided to throw you to a welcome party, starting now.
A welcome party? For us?
Don't mind him, Karja. Really, it's more that we want to repay you for everything you did earlier. All of us are around the same age, so we hope to sit you down for a chat and see where it goes.
I'll just come out and say it. Long story short, we want to be friends with you guys.
Oh, I thought it was a double date.
Friends?
Well, in that case, sure.
Hey! You forgetting to ask someone?
I promise you won't regret it.
That settles that. We'll lead the way.
Adol and Karja popped into the tavern for a moment to let Dogi know they would be out a while. Soon after, they reconvened with Gren and Rosalind, who led them into the night and toward the harbor. After passing through streets lined with bustling stalls despite the late hour, the four arrived at a less frequented corner of town.
Didn't this area used to be a shipyard?
Huh. I'm surprised you know about that.
The Sandras.
What's the story with this old boat?
They say she's due to be scrapped, but she's been sitting here as long as I can remember.
Right this way, you two.
What's all this?
I'm glad you asked. Welcome to the secret headquarters of the Karnak Free Youth Brigade.
Ugh. Are you really still set on that whole youth brigade thing? You never change, Gren. By which I mean never learn. Or grow up. Typical Gren the goofball.
Oh, yeah? You want to say that again to my fist?
Now, break it up, boys. Is this any way to act in front of our guests?
Wait, you're... Actually, now that I get a good look, this room's full of familiar faces.
What brought you guys together?
Well, all of us were born and raised here in Karnak, so we grew up alongside each other. This place has been our usual gathering spot ever since we were little.
I'm a bit older than the others, though, so it's been some time since my last visit.
So yeah, we still get together here every now and then.
The two of you wound up our main topic of discussion today after everything that's happened.
No sooner did we consider inviting you over than Gren the goofball here bolted out the door. Sorry for letting him off his leash. I'll bet he's pestered you half to death by now.
Keep calling me a goofball, and I might actually go brain dead. Then what'll you do?
No worries there. Your brain's been fried since the minute you came out the womb.
We really are sorry about the trouble. Still, there are a lot of things I'd like to ask you two about. We may be in the same age group, but there's a certain aura of mystique around you.
I couldn't agree more. Would you mind going into detail about that power you used to save us?
I get the sense everyone here is trying to make you feel welcome in their own little way. You're not obliged to humor us, of course, though I suppose you wouldn't have come along at all if you were against it.
What do you think, Karja?
As far as I'm concerned, the less they know, the better. I don't mind, though, as long as you cover for me halfway decently.
Well, no need to be shy. Have a seat over here and make yourselves comfortable.
You travel around in search of adventure? Get out of here! That's flippin' awesome!
Now I can see why you were so excited about the story of the Sea King's throne back at the inn.
And everything you know about sword fighting is self-taught? Man, the life you must have led.
And at only 17, too. That makes you the same age as Rafe.
Cruz and I are 16, just 1 year younger.
And Gren here finally got his dream job with the militia after turning 18, right?
Technically, he's still in training on account of all the trouble he stirs up.
That sounds about right. Wouldn't be Gren otherwise.
Ah, cram it. I forget, though. How old are you, Mira?
I'm sorry. What was that?
Might want to walk it back, or your next trip to the clinic might land you in the morgue.
Point taken.
That reminds me, Rafe. How's working away from home been? You got a live-in position at the mines in the countryside, right?
Yeah, I've gotten used to it, more or less. Plus, the pay's decent enough. Anything to help my mom out, you know?
Rafe.
Bet you don't get much free time either, Cruz, now that you're helping the family business. Guessing you gave up your goal of being a shipwright?
I may as well have. That's just the way it goes. It was only ever a childhood fantasy anyway. How are things in the militia, Gren? Commander Gulliver seems pretty put together, at least.
It's fulfilling work, sure, but the commander's got less of a backbone than you would think. And by now, our rock-bottom pay is a joke everybody's in on.
Can't do much about that except complain to your old man.
All that extra money from downsizing the militia staff and budget goes towards the Balta Sea Force's protection fee. It was the mayor who made the choice to take that huge chunk out of your funding.
Hey, Gren, was it? Am I connecting the dots right about your dad here?
Whoops. Did I forget to mention? Sucks to say, but yeah. The guy you talked to at the clinic, Mayor Clement, I'm his son. It's ironic. I joined the militia as a way to stand on my own 2 feet, and my dad still finds a way to give me grief.
Grief is kind of a strong word there, bud.
Sorry. I should know better than that.
All right, you three. You're starting to talk like our regulars over at the tavern.
Ooh, that bad, huh?
We did sound about 3 times older just now.
So, how'd you find yourself in these parts, Adol?
I walked down from up north.
Up north?
Whoa now. You're not about to tell us you're actually a Norman, are you?
He wouldn't have come on foot if that were the case.
I was told you met Dogi and Dr. Flare during your travels.
Yeah? So how does Karja fit into the picture?
Me? Well, I am a Norman. Hell.
Well, I think the Norman people come in all different strokes these days.
That's true. Just look at how amicable Einar is. Besides, Karja had a hand in saving us, so...
Hold that thought.
What's got you worked up all of a sudden?
I hear shouting. And that's not all.
Who could that be?
Gren! Gren! Are you in there?
Hops? Is that you?
Keep the door shut and listen to me. Under no circumstances are any of you to leave that room.
What? Why not? Crap. It won't open! Pops? Pops!
What's going on out there?
Sounds like screaming. And cannon fire.
It's... gone quiet.
They have windows. Why don't they look out the windows?
Shit! Hey! Answer me, damn you!
Waiting around in here won't do us any good. We gotta see what happened for ourselves.
This can't really be happening, can it? Father, everyone. What's going on out there? Damn it, Pops. Are you crazy? Say something, will you? Ah, it's stuck tight. Give me a hand, you guys. Help. Adol and Karja helped Gren force the door open.
Can't be.
But why?
Shit!
Gren, wait!
That dumbass.
We need to hurry after him.
The rest of us are probably better off hanging back for now.
Aye. You stay put. There's no telling who we're up against, Adol. But chances are this is a raid. Let's go check on the command post.
Approaching an incapacitated ally and holding X will grant them half of your HP, reviving them. Oh, we went over this already. Okay, but thanks anyway. Yeah.
Now, all times, out of my way! Next! Eat this! Next! Eat this! Eat this! Next! How's that? How's that?
Okay, still a little loud.
I'm on it!
Warrior's gotten this far.
How's that?
Can't get through this way. Let's find another path. Come at me. How's that? Eat this. Eat this. Eat this.
How's that?
What in Horror's name is going on? Come at me!
Switch! How's that? How's that? How's that? Stronger the better. How's that?
Oh, can't go there.
Here too? Gunnar should have left by now. There's not a single lookout to be seen.
Same goes for the townsfolk.
I heard him screaming earlier, so where'd they get to? There are Grieger all over too. This is starting to feel less and less like your typical raid. Doesn't seem like Ren's in the area either. Let's take our search elsewhere.
Ren! Switch! Where are you? Answer me!
Skeeter.
What happened to everyone?
Crap! Not these things again!
Glad you're alright.
Adol,
Oh? What have we here?
Oh, hello?
A woman?
Fall back! It isn't safe!
You found some stragglers, did you? A shame they aren't quite what we're looking for.
What?
What'd you do with the townsfolk?
They may have fallen short of the mark, but that doesn't mean they can't be put to good use. I do so despise pointless waste, after all. It vexes me to my core.
The hell are you on about?
You there, redhead. Unlike the other inhabitants, you seem rather intrigued. Still, a miss is a miss. You'll simply have to serve me in other ways. Oh?
There's something off about you.
It healed! Doesn't that make her...
A Grieger. In human form?
So the town was raided by Grieger?
No way to know if they're behind it all, but they damn sure played a part.
Well, aren't we a vexatiously spirited bunch? Perhaps a little roughing up is in order, before I bring you to heel.
Here they come!
What say I teach you some discipline? Out of my sight.
Blind here.
Out of my sight.
How's this? Switch!
Out of my sight. Out of my sight.
Not here.
I'm coming to help! Get back on your feet!
Thanks.
Messed up.
You'll be fine with some fighting, right? Hope I'm not too late. Still got some
Out
fighting,
of my
right?
sight.
Eat this! Hope I'm not too late.
I was almost a goner.
That's quite enough for that.
It's getting rough.
Out of my sight.
Get back on your feet. Get back on your feet.
Sorry to put you out.
Out of my sight.
Skeeter! This witch.
You two sure you've got this? If only I hadn't run off all half-cocked.
What's this? My wounds aren't healing? Don't tell me you two are the ones he was talking about.
There. Another scar for the road.
This can't be. You lowly human filth. I, you're the Dorson, am not your canvas.
Oh, great. I'm almost dead.
Never have I been so vexed! Wretched girl, don't think yourself more than a blustering mongrel! Come, my minions!
What the hell are these guys?
Grieger! All of them!
Shred her face into a miserable pile of flesh! That wench will know humiliation!
We're on our last legs. Adol!
Karja. Why would I call out the Gren? There's no response. Gren's nowhere to be found either. In fact, no one seems to be around at all. Does Gren have a bubble butt? I don't think so. I'm not calling out to him.
How's that?
okay. Yeah, just assume that I should be able to get up there. Oh, look at this little guy. I know. Adol Kristen, ruining butterflies' homes since, what, 1987, I think? Maybe 89? A long time. Ys has been around for a long time. It's even crazier to think that the Legend of Heroes series is actually the longer running series.
How's that? How's that? How's that? How's that?
Breath water. Water that grants you the breath of life. I would have thought it was going to freshen my breath, but okay. A Norman faction who controls Obala Gulf, deeply feared by the general populace. Okay. Yes, hello, baby.
Should be a good spot to rest.
An old man is plowing a field. Do you know where my friends are?
Friends? You're the only person I've seen. It isn't oft I get visitors on this island as it is. Or perhaps I should say that those who come to visit are never quite aware of it. I see. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Adol. Welcome to Viewpoint Isle, the site of my solitary existence for forever and a day now.
Viewpoint Isle?
Long have I been waiting upon this island. So long, in fact, that in time I have forgotten to what end I do so. Even my own name has escaped me. But be that as it may, all I can do now is remain patient. You, on the other hand, appear to have elsewhere to return. I wish you all the best.
Hey, Adol! This is no time to be spacing out!
You okay?
Adol senses that at some point his and Karja's mana has been infused with new strength. Dual mode has been enhanced, unlocking the revenge gauge. Guarding against enemy attacks while in RT dual mode will fill the revenge gauge. Holding RT and pressing XYB to activate dual skills with a full revenge gauge will enhance the skill's power by the multiplier displayed on the gauge.
Slay them at once.
What was that power just now?
Adol gets the feeling that he just had a new encounter in a mysterious place, but he fails to recall anything about it, as if his mind is clouded by fog.
Forget it! This is our chance to break through their ranks. Move out!
Right!
No pity, no mercy, no forgiveness! They think this is over. Evie, to me! I don't care how many limbs you have to tear off. Seize those gutter snipes and drag them back before my feet!
Let's hide out at the old shipyard for now. We can flee town from there.
Yeah, Rosa and them are waiting on us. Holy... What's with that walking mountain?
Another Greeker?
Adol! There's a shortcut to the shipyard over this way!
Run away without getting caught by Iori.
Adol!
Gren, hurry!
The road's blocked! How's that?
Switch!
I forgot that switch. Switch character.
Let's break through!
And not
How's
attack.
that musclehead's problem?
Either keep running or die wondering!
Now it's barrels?
string across!
He caught up to us!
We'll have to fight our way past!
Let's join forces!
Oh, okay. Oh, we're doing the Sonic slide here.
We'll slide to the bottom!
A fallen tree? Grapple over it!
Oh, keep forgetting what buttons jump. One jump to be A, but that's not what it is. It's B. Look at this. Rolling around on the speed of sound.
We'll slide to the bottom!
A fallen tree?
Oh, it's left trigger. Never mind. Oh, my throat is so dry.
The hideout's down this way!
We'll slide to the bottom!
A fallen tree? Grapple over it!
Stop!
Hammer time.
They're already here? Then where did everyone else go?
Hey, anything turn up? Nah, not a soul left to be found.
Am I crazy, or are those things talking?
These humanoid Grieger might be a nastier threat than we realized.
Those brats from earlier must have been the only ones hiding out then. Oh yeah? And where are they now? I brought them along with. All humans are to be presented to Lady Earth.
They were captured?
Stay calm, Gran.
Stay calm? Our friends are in danger and you want me to stay calm? Screw that! I'll save them alone if I have to!
What can you possibly do?
Son of fuck!
Adding fuel to the fire will just make everyone burn.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess they gotta show you all the time and effort they modeled those butt cheeks, so yeah. Take a look, huh? It's like, we did not spend 40 hours modeling butt cheeks and not show them to you.
We're out of escape routes.
Actually, probably more like 240 hours. What are you planning to do?
Don't have the strength left to trade blows with that lunk. So instead,
We're connected.
I'll hack off my hand and act as a decoy. That way, only one of us has to go down.
Is that ship still seaworthy?
It's been left to rot for who knows how long. But we got nothing else to lose.
There's still a question of what happened to Dogi and Dr. Flare. Worrisome as it is, though, escape is our only option for right now.
All right, we're shoving off. We made it to open waters. Let's try and meet up with the Balta Sea Force for now.
That's just about our only option.
Goes to show how off the wall this is. The lighthouse has gone dark, so the Sea Force should realize something's awry before long. Just our luck this had happened while Grimson's away. I'm still in rough shape.
You feeling okay?
Can't you tell? Come here. I'll teach you the basics of handling a ship. A short break will do me some good anyway. Mind taking the wheel for me?
You picked that up faster than I expected. Oh, and before I forget, take this. Map of Abelia Gulf. A map of assorted records of Abelia Gulf and its many islands. Always know where you're headed to, and don't go straying off course. Oh. Okay.
They're not coming after us. We were right to escape by boat. Set our heading west-southwest. First step is to meet up with the Balta Sea Force.
We actually get to pilot a ship for once?
How about that? You're a regular coxswain already. Guess I can leave things be a while without you running us aground. I should have some of my strength back after resting up a bit. The helm's all yours in the meantime.
Press left button while controlling the ship to temporarily catch the wind to accelerate. This can be done again once the gauge is on the bottom right refills. Interesting. Well, let's see, you can toggle your FOV between long, middle, and dynamic by pressing X. Wink. 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 This is kind of a bad view. I mean, I just see the mast.
I'd place us around halfway between Karnak and Balta Island right now.
What, you resting?
Seems you're starting to get a feel for steering.
I learned from the best.
About those humanoid Grieger, by the way. I'd never even known they existed.
I wonder who they are.
Your guess is as good as mine. The bestial kind's been showing up here and there in Obelia Gulf for a long time now. Me and Grimson, my old man, have been wiping him out with no one else the wiser.
So it's a secret even among the Sea Force?
Some are in on it, others aren't. And I think Grimson's been making some kind of investigation into the Grieger too. But he still won't tell me a damn thing. Other than that I should look into him myself if I'm so curious. Or that carving one's path through the waters is the Norman way of life.
Did he keep quiet about the mana too?
Haven't heard so much as a scrap about it. Apparently, I started being able to use mana at around 10 years old. Ever since, I've been tasked with culling the Grieger herd without ever knowing why. I always assumed an explanation would follow once I became a full-fledged warrior. So, with that as my guiding thought, I worked as hard as I could, and...
The haze clouding Karja's heart courses palpably through the handcuffs. Sounds like a lot to me.
In what way are we anything alike?
I knew nothing of the sea in my mountain village.
What? And now you're just playing me for a sap. How could anybody be oblivious to the whole damn... Wait, is that what ends up happening when you're born and raised in the mountains? So, there's folks out there who know nothing about the ocean. And I knew nothing of them.
That's the reason I started adventuring.
That right. So the reason you set off was to learn more about the ocean? I wonder, is there more I'd like to find out too? About myself, maybe?
Huh? What was that for?
Huh? Not sure. Something about you just raises my hackles. Why'd it take me this long to... Something the matter? Those ships. It's the Grieger. No two ways about it.
Those things have ships?
Not just one either. It's a whole miniature armada. They've got us in firing range. We're too short on manpower to fight our way out. One extra pair of hands on deck would at least give us a chance.
Look no further then.
Finally woke up, huh?
Just now, yeah. I've got a few choice words for you both. But there's bigger fish to fry right now, and I don't want to make another bonehead mistake.
What can you do?
I took artillery training as part of my drills in the militia.
Cannon duty it is.
Sure thing. I'll give it my best shot.
Wait, there's ship combat in this game too?
All right, Adol. Prepare for naval combat.
Yeah, I know nothing of this game. I didn't really look at any previews or anything. While out at sea, you can use A, standard projectiles, weak in power but can slow down enemy ships, and Y, EX armaments, short range but powerful to attack. The Sandra's HP, displayed at the bottom right, depletes when hit by enemy ships. Skillfully steer yourself out of attacks and close in on foes before unleashing your EX armaments. Oh, I see.
Now! Now! Chew on this! Fire! How'd you like this? Now! How'd you like this? Reinforcements?
Shit! There's no end to them!
They're out to ram us!
Who the heck?
It's them!
right then. Full speed ahead.
Send a message to all vessels. Maintain spindle formation and crowd sails. From there, proceed as planned.
Aye, sir. Balta Sea Force, close in and prepare to board. For hard! For hard!
No, makes me want to watch the Admiral.
Whoa, talk about swashbuckling. There's not a trace of fear on any of them.
Aye. We wouldn't have the right to call ourselves Normans otherwise.
Still, they're against the undead. It's a losing battle.
Not for him.
Moment of truth. Let's get this over with.
Fight well, Jarl Grimson.
I won't be long. A pleasant evening to ya. Too bad. It's the last you'll ever get.
Cool.
How'd one guy do all that by himself? Wait, is he who I think he is?
Grimson Balta. My old man, and the Jarl of the Balta Sea Force.
His power's off the charts.
It's not just mana either. He triggered what we call a berserker state.
What now?
On top of wielding mana, he can go berserk whenever he pleases. It's a form of combat that only develops in a select few, turning their heightened emotions into raw power. The user gains monumental strength at the cost of their senses, causing them to fight till their stamina runs dry. But from what I'm told, Grimson's got the power to bend it to his will.
Excellently done, my Jarl. The enemy force is on a reciprocal course. In retreat, most likely. Shall we give chase?
Pass. Those whoresons are like a lizard's tail, the way they always come back. I ain't letting you put my nose to the grindstone all willy-nilly.
Be that as it may, do you suppose they were intending to turn Karnak into their stronghold?
Far from it. They were only there to mount a search. Still, to think those Grieger would cobble together a whole damn fleet of their own. Guess that means the time's finally arrived.
Hey! That ship's closing in on us!
The Norgist, flagship of the Balta Sea Force.
Princess, I am relieved to see you unharmed.
Same to you, Gunnar.
Not once did I expect such an ordeal to befall Karnak. You would have avoided it entirely had I not insisted you remain there. My deepest apologies.
It's fine.
We'll be sending a scouting party to the town at once. Though you must be exhausted, we would have you recount the events to us later.
Got it.
Hoy there, Karja. Really went through the grinder today, huh?
Grimson.
What's with the getup? You suddenly develop an eye for fashion?
Bite your tongue!
I suppose that's neither here nor there. Not with everything going to hell in a handbasket. That boy over there, the mana user?
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. I've heard bits and pieces about what you've been through. Probably has your mind swimming in questions. I've only got one thing to say, though. You, lad, are gonna be helping us out. Can't have enough mana wielders in these trying times, am I right?
Crimson.
Hey! Hold on a second! Those goons kidnapped the entire population of Karnak.
They what?
We didn't realize it had come to that point.
Protecting the town was part of the deal my pops made with you, wasn't it? So go save them. If you don't, who will?
Oh yeah, you're Clement's boy, ain't ya? Let me offer a little reminder. We Normans ain't defenders of justice. We're lawless brigands.
Chapter 1, Karnak End. That's a long chapter. That's a long first chapter.
Hey, it's in sight. The headquarters of the Balta Sea Force. And our home, Balta Island.
Whoa. Looks pretty well defended.
It needs to be. It's also the main port for our warships.
Man, what's gonna happen now?
I don't have a clue myself. But based on what Grimson said, you might be the one holding the key to all of this, Adol.
Let me offer a little reminder. We Normans ain't defenders of justice. We're lawless brigands. We honor our contracts, but we do it our way. You there, Red. Where'd you say you came from?
Hysteria.
Hey, kid, stop screwing around! Ain't Hysteria that Devil's Island place? Not even we could get past the storm wall around it.
Heard an odd rumor the day before yesterday up in Promalock. Seems some red-headed kid from the north was able to get rid of the storm wall.
Huh?
Well, would you look at that mane? Way I hear it, hair that color you only find in the northern European mountains. Gunnar, what do you make of this?
Surely it can't be. Then again, given what happened back in Karnak...
Things are starting to get real interesting. It's clear to me that you're a pluckier lad than you look, Red. For now, I don't care whether the rumors about you are true or not. You keep to our stern till we're back at the island. And you're staying here with him, Karja.
Shouldn't we take him into custody?
He ain't going anywhere, right?
Kept at arm's length, huh?
Can't blame them, all things considered.
Huh? I guess, yeah. Anyway, we're about to enter port.
Chapter 2, Shield Brethren.
Are those stakes coming out of the ocean?
They're barricades to keep attacking enemy ships away. There are a lot of watchfires burning tonight. We've got more lookouts stationed than usual.
Did the Greeker hit here too?
No, I don't think so. Everyone's probably just on high alert after realizing something went wrong in Karnak. More importantly, you two, get ready to dock.
Who are you? Identify yourselves! what's with the beat-up old boat? You prisoners of war or something?
It's me, Karja, Grimson's daughter.
Karja. Princess? Why are you dressed like that? And why'd you sail in on this junker?
A lot happened in Karnak. And these two are with me. I need to report in about him ASAP.
One of them is Mayor Clement's son. I'll look after him from here.
War Chief Gunnar! Welcome back!
Those Grimson's orders?
Yes. Our contract states that in the event of an emergency, we are to protect the mayor's family. Gren, was it? Would you come with me?
Like I've even got a choice.
This is for your own safety. Adol, please don't worry about him.
I'm not.
As for where you'll stay, Adol,
Miss Karja!
Hey, Easer. Came to welcome me back?
it seems everyone's gotten word of our return.
Yes, I'm glad you're all safe. You must be Adol. Is that right?
I am. And you are?
My name is Isa. I am a servant to the Bolter family. You'll be staying at the Bolter family lodge this evening, Adol. Please allow me to escort you there.
It seems I can leave the rest to you. With that, Princess, I take my leave. The Jarl will explain what comes next in due time, I'm sure.
Got it.
Now then, follow me, Gran.
Well, Adol, be seeing you.
Shall we be on our way as well, Miss Karja?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, well, we stop it there. This is meowmurai. You've been watching East 10 Nordics running on PC. Yeah, this is turning out to be a lot more fun than I kind of initially thought. I mean, these games have all been really good, but they have felt a little samey since East 8, or I guess really East 7. But at the same time, you know, they're very, very solid titles, so they don't really need to evolve that much. But they all have their own little systems, so that's what makes them different from each other. And here, I think we're getting like a ton more story this time around. Much like East 9, where there was a lot of story involved there, but kind of limited number of places and locations that you could go to. It seems like this one's really opened up a bit, so they must have spent a little bit more time with this one than with East 9, 8 and 9. So yeah, looking forward to it. I'm actually, again, really, really surprised how good it is, and I'm surprised how much I'm into it. So yeah, we'll play it and check it out for yourself. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.